Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Ilona with Spiritual Giant, and this is a collective reading for the energy of this extremely powerful week of July 23rd. And we've got the full moon coming in on the 27th with the lunar eclipse, total lunar eclipse. So the energy has been really heavy, really strong, and the cards reflect that too. So we had some really interesting things happen in the reading this week, so I'm going to go ahead and just dive into it. We have the situation, action, outcome, the internal energy, external energy, and then a couple other messages from Spirit. So the situation right now for this particular week is, this is the world card, the universe card. It's the last of the major arcana, which indicates that for a lot of you, a cycle is coming to a close. You're either beginning this ending cycle or you've just finished it, depending on where you are with your karmic cycles and patterns right now. But that's the situation. If you recall, last week we had the Judgment card, the number 20. So it's really interesting that, you know, as these energies progress, that the last couple of weeks, the Judgment card has been very prevalent in this reading, and now we have that this cycle is completing. We are in a full moon energy, which is purging, it's completion, it's endings. So I'm really excited to see that the cards are suggesting that this cycle is completing as well. So that's the situation. The action card is the Nine of Wands, and this says spiritual strength. So, you know, here's what's interesting is the internal energy, these images look very similar to each other, okay? So, and this is called rest and rejuvenation. This is a 9, which means we're almost to the end, but this 9 plus 1 means 10, which means beginning. So the action card is, you know, this is what is called in the traditional tarot the wounded warrior. And it's this energy that you're almost done. You've been in battle a long time. You've got some scars. You've got some wounds. You've got your sword still strong. You're hanging in there, and you're almost there. You're almost there. So the action card is just to hang on. And really go internally and rest. Just know, just have the spiritual knowing that this full moon purge is going to release everything on its own. There really is not an actual specific action you need to take. It's just about having spiritual strength to know that this last purge is here and that a new beginning is on its way. So here's where it got interesting. So the outcome card is the 5 of Cups, which is, you know, emotional. It's walking away from this kind of heart chakra energy. It's walking away from grief is what I'm getting. But what was interesting is, as I pulled this card, I always pull the bottom of the deck for the theme, and so then I got the 5 of Pentacles. Well, right underneath the 5 of Pentacles was the 5 of Swords. So I pulled that too, and right underneath the 5 of Swords was the Hierophant. So there's literally 4 5s here. And 5 is the number of change. 5 is the number of freedom. And so what this is saying as the outcome card is that if we can just let this purge come to its fruition, let this cycle create its, you know, do its thing, have the spiritual strength to hold on through this purge, hold on through this cycle, that a change is going to come in our emotional state. A change is going to come in our financial and physical world. A change is going to come in our mental state, releasing this fear, releasing this conflict, releasing this internal anxiety. Understanding that a change in our spirituality, in our wisdom, in our teachings, in our energy, in our traditions, all of those changes are coming as the outcome with this spiritual cycle, with this full moon coming to full fruition of this purge, this energy that needs to be released. And, we still have more very, very powerful moon activity coming just in this summer. But this is going to be the start of these major changes and releasing of all of the challenges regarding. So we've got, the other 5 here would be the 5 of Wands, but the Hierophant card is a spiritual card, and Wands is spiritual energy. So we literally have our emotional body, our physical body, our mental body, and our spiritual body is going to experience change with this purge, with this full moon, with this cycle coming to a conclusion. So I just thought this was extremely fascinating that these cards were all sitting on the bottom of the deck in this row, and this is the other card that came out. In fact, let's look and see. Oh, look at that. The next card is, of course, the Devil card, the Temptation card. So anyway, this is really powerful energy that's coming up in our week. So guys, it's going to be wonky. It is going to be massive. It is going to be beautiful to get this purge finally complete. This is powerful. Anyway, the internal energy that we got, of course, again, is rest and rejuvenation. So again, the message is just sit tight, okay? Don't make any big decisions. Don't do anything. Don't react to anyone. Everybody's going to be feeling extremely wonky. Everybody's going to be feeling very out of sorts. And so if you've encountered strange situations this week, don't take it personally. Everybody's going through something weird right now. This transition is affecting and happening to everybody. And so it's just keep the faith. Do some rest, do some meditation, take some time out for yourself this week. Go on vacation if you can. Shut your social media off. Shut everything down. Just go within. Try not to have too much interaction with a whole lot, because we've got massive energies purging, massive changes coming. All of these 5s are in the outcome section. So it's really beautiful because it's an opportunity to release every single thing that's not serving you in your emotional body, your physical body, your mental body, and your spiritual body. Beautiful, beautiful energy. The external energy that we got is door to romance. And so what this is saying is, protect your heart. Externally, we've got all of this change happening. So it's really important this week that you protect your heart, that you cleanse your heart chakra. Wear green every single day this week. Eat green. That represents the heart chakra. And so the external environment is going to be triggering your heart chakra. It's going to be triggering all of these changes, all of this purging. And it's really important to stay in harmony and stay in balance with your heart chakra and that emotional state. So, just take protection for that. And I pulled a Language of Letting Go card from Melanie Beatty, and it says, getting calm. Okay, it says, today I will stop searching for happiness outside myself. If I'm in a frenzied state, I'll get calm, get back on track, and remember that the key to happiness is inside me. Often after I've become peaceful and accepting, what I want comes to me with ease. So it's interesting that, we've got the action step for this week is have your spiritual strength ready to go, shut yourself off, rest and rejuvenate, and stay calm. Very, very important advice. Stay calm, because these purges are massive and they're going to be for your highest good, and it's going to really open up to beautiful new energy. And then lastly, just for fun, I pulled a Rebel card, and of course it's got bad language on it, so I'll abbreviate the bad language. But it was interesting that this card, I've never pulled this card before, and it really is resonating. And it says, ask a effing expert Don't rely on your friends or the internet. Listen to a damn professional. So I thought that was kind of interesting. And so, if you're experiencing any challenges this week, guys, please feel free to reach out. Let me know how I can support you and help you through this massive purge. If you need a chakra cleansing, or if you need your own card reading, feel free to reach out and connect with me and let me know what I can do. In the meantime, protect yourselves, guys. Protect your heart. Don't take anything personally. Understand that this week, this energy will pass in about 7 to 10 days, and beautiful new heart beginnings, beautiful new energy is going to come in, because we've got the end of a cycle here. And so beginnings are a lot of fun. It's going to be very exciting for the collective. Lots of change happening in all of our different bodies. So it's really going to be a beautiful rest of the summer, and interesting. It'll be interesting to see what happens in this next new moon cycle and coming in 2.5 weeks. So I send you lots of love and healing energy, and I thank you for watching. Namaste.